I want to talk about the spice drawer a little bit, and I need to refill these spices. So I have this one drawer next to my stove, and it's not very deep. So I knew I wanted to have all my spices near my stove when we moved in, and I could put them up here. But as you guys know, when you put spices up in a cabinet, sometimes it's hard to get to them, especially if they're in the back. So I wanted to be able to see all of them all at once. So I put them in this drawer. But this drawer is super small, and so I couldn't fit them, so I had to put them into these containers, and these containers need to be refilled. So what I'm going to be doing right now is taking out everything that needs to be refilled, so that way we can refill it. And I think it's going to be most of these because I have not done this in quite a while. I don't even know if I have all of these things. Let's see, celery salt's good, cayenne pepper. So what I did with these is I bought these little like wedding favor containers, and I have two different kinds. Some are a little taller than others because some of them I got at Bed Bath & Beyond and they don't sell them anymore. But these are like the perfect size. I don't know the ounces, but I made sure that they were not taller than this cabinet because then they wouldn't have fit in the drawer. And I used to not be able to get to the back of this drawer, but I had my husband install the Revis shelf slides. So now I can, which is fantastic. Let's see. Maybe we won't do that one. That one's fine. We're at the chili powder. Cumin. Let's see. Can I click to see? I don't know how to use this yet, so let me just see if I can see where. I don't know how to see anything on here, so we're just gonna keep going with that. Let's see where we're at. We got some parsley, dillweed. I think we're okay on those. So this is the downfall to this. So pros and cons of this is, the pro is that these are all right by my stove, super convenient. I really love having them there, actually. I wouldn't trade it. So the pros definitely outweigh the cons. But here's the big con, is that I'm now having to refill everything. So this does take some time. That's probably fine. Oregano's out. I mentioned the other day, I think I have oregano growing in my garden, but I'm not so sure. So I'm kind of like, do I dare try and see if that actually is oregano? I don't know. I've tried the app and it said I needed to sign up, so I didn't finish. Let's see. All right, I think we're getting there with these. Turmeric. So that's a lot. I have a ton that I need to fill up. So what I need to do now, I keep all of my spares down below. I don't know if you can really see that very well. You can't. Let me turn you down just a little bit so you can see it. All right, you are not allowed on the counter, mister. All right, so down here I keep all of my overflow. They are not organized, but I did write with, what do you call that? Like the Sharpie that is silver. So that way I can tell what they are by looking up here. My goodness. All right, so I'm going to try to match up each of these things to these things, and then we will fill them after, just because I want to make sure I have all the things out. I've done it before where I go one thing then another, but then I just find that I'm putting things back. Well, see, now you can't see me very well because you're looking down there. I don't want to be putting things back and reorganizing it as I'm still taking things out. Let's see, black pepper. Let me see, I wonder if I move you guys over there. I'm going to move you. Hopefully I don't make any of you dizzy. So let's go real slow as we turn. Okay. See, this is how I would normally just cut things out, but it doesn't work that way when you're with you guys. Let's see here. Okay, how's this go? Can you see all of it? All right, we're better off now. What do we have here? We have parsley. I don't think I needed parsley, so we're good there. Italian seasonings. Did I take that out? This sometimes can take me a very long time. I don't see that either. All right, I'm not out of oregano. I bought some oregano. What else do we have? Here's the umami seasoning. I know I took that one out, but I don't see it. There it is. And I did not need rosemary, I don't think. No, but I did need, which ones of these? I needed one of the beef or chicken, I think. Here's the beef. That oregano is empty. Sage, I think I don't need. Nothing. I'm wondering though, how can I see, what's this button? Nope. You guys are probably thinking I'm crazy. Okay. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. All right, we're continuing on. Let's see. Garlic, salt. Is this more sage? This sage is empty. I have an empty container in there. I'm gonna take more than one out at a time. All right, we have dill, ginger, paprika, and black pepper, but I already got the black pepper out. So ginger, paprika. Much faster to do it this way. All right, we're getting there. I don't think I need dill out here. Few at a time. Ground mustard. I love ground mustard, so that one's always empty when I do this. We have celery salt, I think was good. White pepper. What are you doing down there, Milo? Coriander. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Cinnamon, Montreal steak, and pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Cinnamon. I don't think I have a Montreal steak down there. Oh goodness, another oregano. Nutmeg. Yep, nutmeg here. Lemon pepper. Not on that list. Okay. Cayenne, garlic salt. There's garlic salt. Cilantro. Cayenne. Cumin. Oh, that was a good one. We had all of those. All right, we're almost there. We've almost got them all. Let's see. Ground cloves. I know I decided against that one. What do we have? Cinnamon and steak. Other cilantro and thyme. There's thyme. Milo, what are you doing? Turmeric? This is a different cilantro. We'll have to decide which one to use. Excuse me. Please don't be on the counter. Fennel seeds? I don't think I took fennel out. Nope. I'm wondering if I even have all of these things. Red pepper flakes. So I'm still needing tomato powder, I think it's right here. And hot chili powder, basil, poultry seasoning, smoked paprika, and chili powder. Pretty sure I have the poultry seasoning. That's this. So smoked paprika, chili powder, basil, and hot chili powder. Chili powder. Hot chili powder. All right. I was looking for this the other day. I was like, where is the hot chili powder? Well, it's because I have it in this jar and I didn't label it. I put it in a salsa jar though. I figured that would be a good idea. I don't know if it was, but chili powder, hot chili powder. Now we just need basil and smoked paprika. Pita seasoning. I don't think I have these, so these need to go on my list of things to buy. Unless it's up here. And I missed it. That's parsley, sage. Okay, so we're out of basil. And I haven't planted any basil. So I will put those out here so I know to order them. And now we get to do all of this. So I think, let me put you where you're used to being. Now, if any of you are saying anything, I can't tell. So I don't know. It's possible you aren't because there's only a few of you here. But if you are and I'm not responding, I'm very sorry. I don't see any comments, and I looked and I couldn't see how to find them. So let's see. Let's move this stuff aside so that you can see what I'm doing. And then we've got these guys. All right, we're in business. I have done this many times before without putting a towel down, and I definitely realized that I need to have a towel down because otherwise I get all the spices on the counter, and some spices don't really come off of the counter very well, which is a little scary when you get like turmeric on your counter because sometimes it's like, will it even come off? There we go, our red pepper flakes. I'm just thinking about how many of these I have out right now because I haven't done this in so long, and the fact that I'm going to have to alphabetize them. So that'll be interesting. Like, is there even, we'll see. Maybe we'll wait on the turmeric because that one will definitely kind of stain. So I go back and forth between the spoon and trying to just like get them in there. There we go. Depending on the type of bottle. And it's inevitable that I will end up spilling a bunch. I'm gonna do some thyme. So anyways, I am on vacation right now, which is really cool. I'm very happy about it. So this last year, you guys all know, I've been dealing with a lot of issues, like health issues this year. So I'm hoping that this is gonna be my first vacation where I feel good the entire time. Oh, this is gonna be out after this, I think. Right now I feel fantastic. And so that is great. I'm off for the whole week. It's my birthday on Wednesday. So I've chosen to do a staycation. Gosh, I feel like this keeps coming out. Well, maybe it's not empty. We're just gonna call that not gonna be empty. So I have no plans on the staycation except for I do need to get a lot of my stuff like going with the garden. I need to get some things trimmed outside. I need to trim the hibiscus. I need to trim the grapes. I'm not quite sure about the grapes. Last year I did that and it did not go well. There we go. I didn't get hardly any grapes. I'm still actually eating through the grapes from 2 years ago. I've been putting them in my smoothies, but I don't know what I did wrong. I followed the tutorials. I watched so many tutorials on how to do it, and I don't know, but it didn't grow well, and I still had, make sure I put the right thing in here, regular paprika. I don't know, they grew everywhere still. I want to try to keep them up, oops, so that way they're not on the ground, because Milo, the little cat, likes to go behind them, and then I can't see him, and I can't get him, and then at some point of the summer, we end up getting a ton of wasps, and so that is definitely no fun to try to get him out of there, and like worrying about if he's going to get stung by a wasp is just not fun either. And so, let's see, I think I have 2 different kinds of chili powder in here, different colors. But yeah, so that's something that I want to do. We have a ton of weeds in our backyard because last year I didn't get out there very much. I've already been out there 2 or 3 different times. My husband's been out there a few times. We've been doing a ton with the weeds this year, but I feel like we just can't keep up with them. They are so fast. So other than that, I'm going to be making some hand pies, actually, which is cool. I'm doing a fun collab video with one of my YouTube friends. So I'll be filming that, I don't know, today, tomorrow. It really depends when. We're going to be doing some really cool things. I'm not going to give all the deets yet for it, but I'm going to try something new that I've never done before. I'm not sure if it's going to work, and it's not your typical hand pie type of thing. So that'll be really cool. So it's basically gone. I'm probably going to put this up on the need to buy more area. Oh my goodness. Oh, forget it. So with the spices, I was just thinking about it. Some of the concerns that I had when I first got them was I was wondering if I was going to miss having the like sprinkle top, because the sprinkle top is kind of the main thing that you use when you're like drizzling spices, maybe not drizzling, sprinkling. And I've learned that I don't miss that at all. I definitely prefer not even having it. So now if I have them with that on there, I'm like shaking it forever just to try to get spices out. And this way I can just kind of dump however much. I've also gotten really used to these jars, so it's really easy for me to just like dump however much I want and not worry about it. The only issue is if it's clumpy. Then I could easily get the wrong amount. All right, let's see. This is cayenne. You're moving along. Oof. Ah, that does not fit. That was fine. Also, today, if you watched it earlier, I posted a video of dresses. So you know I got an Amazon haul and I was trying on dresses and I didn't like any of them. I returned all of them from that first haul. But then I did another and I love them. I have so many dresses. I wanted to wear one today, but it's only 60 degrees and it's not even that sunny out, which is a bummer. So we're not in a dress. But I'm super excited for that. If you haven't seen it, definitely go watch it after you're here with me. Oh gosh, this one went right into my nose. It's gonna make me sneeze. Pumpkin pie spice. Oh, well, okay, this one's not opened yet, and I don't want to put old on the bottom with new on the top, so I'm gonna not do that one. We will wait until that one gets empty. Well, we're waiting on that one. Mustard's going to need to go on the list. Uh-oh, it's stuck. There we go. So now I'm curious, would you do all of this just to have your spices in a drawer? Do you guys think it's worth it? I actually do think it's worth it. I know this is a lot, but I mean, I haven't done this in over a year, so. And then I just fill things up little by little as I need to, but once in a while I'll do like a big day of just doing this. I also used to buy really big ones of these. I've narrowed it back. I definitely don't need nearly as much as I used to have. And I stopped using that because of all of the like additives and gosh, all the reasons. I also, is this right? Onion powder, yeah. I also haven't been using that as much, so that's beef bouillon. I also have chicken bouillon that I don't have out here, but I have been canning my own different kinds of stock, and so I've just been using that substituting. So I'll substitute pork stock if something calls for like beef broth, and that's been working out really well for me. Okay. I'm not looking forward to organizing all of that. White pepper. I was wanting to use white pepper 2 days ago, and it was empty, and I didn't want to go dig for it, so I didn't. But now we won't have to worry about that. Oh, missed this part. This is hot chili powder. This side's almost done. Well, let's do the turmeric. Oh, this one, same. This one is still closed, so we will wait. And then is one of these cilantros open? Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, a little high. I've decided to go live today, obviously, because I'm live and you guys are with me. But this is like huge because over the last year, actually, since April of last year, since I've been not feeling great, I wasn't able to put a complete thought together, hardly ever. And so even my editing was absolutely atrocious, having to like go in there and cut out every few seconds where I'm like, what am I thinking? What am I saying? And I would just be like blanked. So for me to be able to be here and be, this one's probably full enough, but we can add a little bit more. Be here and be filling the spices and be talking and not even talking necessarily about the spices the whole time and holding a conversation. I'm doing so much better and it's fantastic. So I'm like, let's go live, let's do it. And very happy that you're here with me. We are getting there. This takes forever. Black pepper. So my black pepper, I mean, I usually just buy however I can get it the cheapest, and for some reason getting it in these glass jars was the cheapest last time, and they were the grinding kind of jars. So what I like to do is I like to grind up like a whole jar's worth into powder at once, and then I will refill my little one from there, and then the next time I need it, I will just keep doing that. So I will get more ground, refill it. Is that gonna work? Yeah. It's nutmeg. Ooh, nutmeg makes me think I want to make some zucchini bread. Although I don't want to make the nutmeg kind of zucchini bread. I wanted to make what I made last year. Last year I made, what was that? It was like a lemon zucchini bread. I made 3 different kinds all in one day. They were all fantastic, but the lemon was by far my favorite. And so I'm wanting to make that again, and it's been on my mind, and I haven't done it yet. So hopefully soon we'll do that. This just makes me think about it. Okay, that one's empty, but I have another, and that's oregano, right? Yep, so we're good. All right, last but not least is the tomato powder. What do you guys think of tomato powder? I'm not the biggest fan of this one, at least, because it just clumps together. This one's just one that I bought at the store. I didn't dehydrate it myself. I did dehydrate zucchini powder myself, and that was fantastic. I'm just like, I need something that'll be anti-caking, but not chemically in here. So I haven't really found a ton of things that I like to use tomato powder in. I thought I would really love it. This is my second kind that I bought. The first kind that I bought, didn't like it at all. I think I threw it away because the flavor was just terrible. All right, we'll call that good. So now we've got a question of, do I want to first do the bottom drawer or do the drawer with all the little spices? Oh, well, let's do the bottom one first. I'm gonna bring it over. I'm hopefully not going to make you guys dizzy. I definitely don't want to make you dizzy, so let's see. Come with me. Okay. Oh, you can't see it. All right, there we go. I would face you from this direction, but then you'd be facing the windows and you wouldn't be able to see anything. So, let's see. I like to put all my big ones over here. Because these I don't really have to organize a certain way. I just have to fit them all in. So let's see. Throw these in. And there is not a rhyme or reason to what I'm doing, aside from I like to keep pepper towards the front because I use it a lot. And I like to keep my big ones over on the side. Otherwise, it's just shove them in. It's a very great organizing method. Missed one. Little one. Okay. Time for the drawer. I'll bring you in a little closer to it. Hopefully that didn't make you dizzy. Okay, let's see. Pull my pants up. You didn't see that, right? Umami seasoning, goodness. So I like to put, we'll do these first. I like to put my most used items in the front. I do salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, white pepper. I already have ginger in here, which is what I was just looking for. And what else goes in here? There's definitely more because that is, well, we'll find it. So now I have beef seasoning goes in the B's. So I alphabetize these because I find that that makes it, QRST, it makes it a lot easier for me to be able to, gosh, alphabetizing and talking is hard, to find them. So they're not only alphabetized, but I got these stickers off of Etsy. And they are color coded too, so that helps a lot. I can kind of be like, what color is that spice? And they kind of match. So if the spice is a green spice, then it has green. Cilantro, cumin, L-M-N-O-P. Can you guys say your alphabet backwards? I totally can. Is that weird? I once upon a time when I was younger, wait, H, I, J, K, wait, this is an H, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. When I was younger, I thought that was like a requirement for being an adult because you'd hear in movies and such that they had to like say the alphabet backwards if they got pulled over. I was too young to know that that was only if they got pulled over for drinking, and that had nothing to do with actually knowing the alphabet backwards. So I now know the alphabet backwards, and it does me absolutely no good. Let's see. T-O. Turmeric. Cayenne. Is there something that has like nothing that would go here? So that's B. I have left pumpkin pie. Oh, there's these two. That would be basil that goes there. Okay, smoked paprika and basil. Chili powder. H-I. Cayenne. I think I did something wrong here. Something else that's funny is I once reorganized all of these, so I was pulling the stickers on and off to get them to all face the same direction, and then some were still not facing the right direction. I had no idea why. Well, these tops, they twist. So that was why they weren't facing the right direction. So that was a lot of wasted time for nothing. Let's see, L-M-N-O-P, but I have a lot of P's here. There's an H. Pumpkin pie, poultry, hot chili powder. H, and the peas are all down here. What was that again? That was another paprika and a basil, so that's good. But what goes here? Do you guys remember what I use most often? What do I put here? I like oregano a lot. Is that what I put there? Well, that's what I'm going to put there today. And where's the Italian seasoning we'll put there? Okay. And then P, H. Okay, we did it. Okay, what are we out of? I need to raise this up so you can see me. Alright, I need to get ground mustard, ground cinnamon, oregano, I don't need to get, but that is not needed there. Basil and smoked paprika. That's all. Let me show you this drawer. Missing one, but okay, how am I going to do this without making me dizzy? There you go. The full drawer. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. I will leave this post up, so if you want to view it after the live is over, you can. Thanks so much for being here. Bye-bye. Now, how do I stop it? Guys, this is kind of funny. You get a lot of me at the end because I don't know how to save it. What? At least a minute. Everybody with me to start a highlight. Not what I'm trying to do. Here we go. X. All right. Thanks. Bye.